Okay, so let's talk about session 2. Um, from the course home, you can hit content and it will take you to your content area, and you can, of course, navigate it over here on the left sort of broadly, and you can see it in a number of ways, but I'll go ahead and just click on this and isolate session 2. And let's go hop in. The welcome page is the page that you're on, obviously, that you're watching this video from. So I'll go ahead and skip to the next page. Check out that simple little checklist. I'll go ahead and keep going though, because that checklist is so simple, I don't need to even dwell on it. So basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to have a reading by the authors David and Cuban called High Tech Classrooms. It's a book chapter out of a little volume that I really like, and they do a good job of boiling down issues, and they do a really good job of taking things that people get hypey about, and overexcited about, and kind of telling it like it is. I think they're good at cutting through the hype, and that's the name of the book. But I think that they do a really good job of saying, here is what technology in the classrooms is about. And you don't have to agree totally with what they say, and they may be a little vague on some points. So I've actually included a couple of deeper readings here. These are optional. This first one, Educational Technology in Context, the Big Picture, it's about a 25-page book chapter in much more detail than the David and Cuban one. And it'll tell you about the history of computers in school and the history of like other types of innovations as well. It talks about other innovations of the 20th century, like the radio, for example. So it's interesting if you're interested in history a little bit. And it talks a little bit about research too. And then this article here is a recent one on tech integration in schools, and it's all about the research side of things. It's very interesting. All right, but what you're going to do is you're just going to read high-tech classrooms. I actually need to delete this because it doesn't belong here. It's your second reading, but you're not going to read it today. So by the time you get here, you won't see this, okay? So you're going to be reading the first one, high-tech classrooms. You've got some optional readings if you want to check those out. And then you guys are going to, I would like for you to do it in this order. I would actually like you to do the reading first, then go tackle the session 2 discussion, because it sort of refers to the David and Cuban article, chapter that you read prior. So go ahead and do that reading first. It's really short, easy. And then come in here and read about, there's another reading inside of this board from the New York Times, an article, sort of a light case study. It's not that long, but it's long enough. It gives you some good details about a North Carolina school district doing a one-to-one computing initiative, and I want you to kind of interact with that and sort of take the perspective of somebody working in that district, because it's very interesting. It's different from most districts that you see where technology is still quite optional. And then finally, we have an assistive technology project for you guys to sort of expand your awareness of a lot of the tools that are on your computer that you might not have been aware of, and some other sorts of issues related to using technology to expand people's abilities. Okay, so those are the main activities. Again, I need to delete that, and then let's just go ahead and click on through. All right, and then there's a Voices from the Field. It's an enrichment video. It's an interview that a former student did this is of a special education teacher, elementary level, on tech in the classroom. Trying to think. I feel like there's something else I was going to say, but no, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a good one.